So earlier in this week, I saw a game promoted on X, formerly Twitter. It's not usual that I get ads promoting indie games or small projects like this, so I decided to give it a chance. Low poly horror and short story rich horror games are some of my favorite genre of games. Take Threshold or Mouthwashing, for example, so I'm always on the lookout for more games similar. This one caught my eye as it advertised itself to be an investigation puzzle game where you play as a cop who has lost his memories. Intrigued, I downloaded it, and this is the gameplay I got. So, this is Separated by Nightmares Where Duty Dies. And I realize immediately there is no option to full screen it, but it does have the developer's social medias linked. Um, I'm very interested. I'm I'm very excited to play this. This game contains disturbing imagery, references to drugs and alcohol, strong language, and themes of grief and loss and violent content flashlights. Wear headset for better experience. Okay. Movement F is flashlight, tab, inventory. U is examine, left mouse. Okay. I'll remember that.
It all started with this case.
Oh my god,
I
that
planned
is
for it to be my
loud.
lament. I thought solving it and walking away from the force would heal the damage between us. Instead, it shattered everything I loved. I lost my family, my team members, and worst of all, I lost myself and some of my memories. I can't even recall what truly happened that night. Just fragments. The case, the suspect, the interrogation, and then nothing. Today's my first day back at the station since that night. My colleagues avoid me, but I can't remember what I did to them. Sitting in this office, I'm haunted by my thoughts. What did I do? What happened that night? And why do I feel like whatever I've forgotten is something really important?
Me when I get drunk every day. I think this game could have been improved slightly by implying all of this backstory instead of outright telling the viewer what's going on, or at least have some visuals during it. You'll see later, but there's constant rain in the background as ambient noise. It would have been fun if this text was overlaid with something visual, such as a police station in the rain, or just have rain in the foreground over it. This is a nitpicky critique, but I found myself just reading the text that was read to me, and I didn't have anything else to focus on. This is something that happens a lot in the game, but later on I don't mind it too much. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. Is that me and my wife? Okay. Um. Alright. You need to be like far away from the. Why can I interact with her from here? Okay. Cup. Never liked coffee until I became a cop and started doing stakeouts. It's funny how those long nights in the car with my partner became something I looked forward to. Chasing suspects and talking about everything and nothing. I wonder how my old partner is doing now. I hope he's doing well. Did we kill him? I can jump. There's no purpose for this jump feature, as I'll find out. There's nothing to jump over or on, but it does allow me to frolic playfully as I walk around, which I like a lot. Oh, okay. Is that my goal? Okay. I'm scared. The door is locked. Okay. Find key. Oh, okay. Okay. Office key. There you go. What's that? Paper. We'll never forget what you took from us. I definitely killed that guy, right? That's gonna be the thing here. I killed that guy, and then I hope to God there's no jump scares. I'm gonna be so mad. I like the modeling in this game. I do like the mod. Actually, are these like just like free assets? I'm actually. I need to look into that. Wait, it's raining outside. Okay. Mog. What are they? Oh, they all say mog. Okay, they're mogging me. For what purpose? This is an empty police department. I'm scared. This reminds me of like the mouthwashing like storage room. Like I'm gonna see like Curly in one of these. Evidence. The next genuine 6 minutes is me wandering around having no clue what to do. The lighting in this game is a problem. I wandered through rooms for so long until I finally found the door I was meant to go through. The dark can be an amazing asset in horror games when used correctly, but a lot of horror games nowadays just boil down to dark equals scary and create a lot of issues when there is nothing in the setting letting a player know where to go. You don't need to yellow paint every objective, but a dark door in a dark room is hard to see if you're not right up close to it. Oh, buddy! Oh, buddy, I'm looking for anything, aren't I? Oh! Oh! When did this appear? Oh, I don't like it though. That's locked. Here. Pick up the pieces you've forgotten and piece together the case so you can remember, in red, what you've done. Wait. Did that door just close? I don't like that, like, at all, actually. That's locked! What do I... It sounded like it was coming from the back. Is this the back? Is the storage room the back? I was like audibly gulped. Oh no, yeah, I'm actually really scared. Oh. Okay. Kitchen key. Piece of evidence. And then the evidence fell over. Well, there was all these... I went around here about 20 times. That box was not even on, like, the main rack. But, alright. Oh, well, that's not good. No. Do you need to quench your thirst with ketchup? I can't pick it up. Okay, I can't even interact with that. Oh! Oh, I get it. Bathroom key. Okay, that's cute. I like that. Pretty cute. I actually really like this part. I like that when I enter the room the key isn't there, then when I interact with the paper it is. It's a very small fun detail, and I like the small riddle of it. It was fun. It was interesting. I like how they did it here. Where's the bathroom? I didn't like that. I don't like this in games. I don't like this in games. I hope she was worth it. So did I not kill that guy? Maybe I killed someone else.
I was so happy that day, standing nervously at the front of the aisle.
What?
I couldn't stop glancing at the door, waiting for your arrival. When I finally saw you, every ounce of my nervousness melted away.
Okay.
But now, as I look at this ring, I'm reminded of the day you shoved it back into my hand. You wailed and sobbed. "Take this and leave me alone. I can't bear to see you anymore. Please, just leave." Tears streaming down your face before you slammed the door behind me. I just stood there, frozen like a statue, wondering, what did I do to cause you so much pain?
Okay. This sequence in the bathroom was something that I genuinely love in horror games. Jump scares aren't always my favorite trope, but I remember when I played Blood Wash for the first time, opening the bathroom doors was always one of my worst nightmares. Luckily, this time I was not met with anything too scary though, just a letter from my ex-wife. I noticed that this game does throw you into sequences like that, and I didn't realize I had picked up the final piece of evidence, causing me to yet again get lost and confused, and wander around for ages until I figured out what I had to do. It'd be 10 minutes of walking around until I accidentally broke the game. What? Bathroom. Excuse me? Buddy, I was already here. I don't know exactly what I did to trigger these events again for the key and piece of evidence to spawn, but it surely didn't help my confusion. Did I... Wait... No, that isn't the spawn trigger. What is this then? What? Second piece, first piece, second. Combine. Can I? Okay, yeah. Combine. Okay, examine. This game gave me no sort of indication that I could combine these pieces. I had no clue that anything in my inventory could even be interacted with. I had the idea that each slot had to be filled with a piece of the article, because I didn't see earlier that I'd picked up the final piece, due to being thrown into a cutscene. But luckily now I had everything, and more, and a second key. So scuffed. They didn't tell me I could do this. Okay, read. Tragic events shocked Adelan Grove Friday night when police found 3 people dead in a house on their peaceful estate, apparently from stab wounds. Since the cause of death has not been confirmed by authorities, they discovered a lone survivor in the basement, chanting unintelligibly, acting strangely. The person has been placed under arrest for additional interrogation. However, police have not confirmed if they believe he is a suspect in the case. Neighbors are in shock over these terrible incidents because this small, quiet town has never seen such violence. While authorities continue their investigations, locals are asked to exercise caution and wait for more information. Alright. I did it. I've remembered. Oh, 1832. Okay. That actually scared the shit out of me. I'm not even gonna fucking...
I remember now.
Okay.
We had a suspect brought in for questioning over a few murders. He was found in a house covered in blood, pacing back and forth, muttering under his breath. The house was tied to a string of murders, and while some of the deaths seemed ordinary, others were deeply unusual, as revealed in the autopsy. We brought him back to the station, but all he did was whisper nonsensical words, his dark, lifeless eyes staring into nothing. I heard my beeper go off. I made an excuse saying I needed water, but in truth, I just wanted to check on my family. I promised my wife I'd be there for her more. I went to the restroom to check my phone. I suddenly heard a loud crash and scream. I rushed back and what I saw froze me in place. My colleague was slumped over, bleeding from a stab wound to the neck, a pen lodged deep. The suspect sat calmly in the chair, eerily composed, writing something in blood on the desk. When I leaned closer, I saw the words, "Salen is coming."
What? Find the keycard to escape. Why is it red now? Oh, I'm so uncomfortable. It was about here that I got a friend to join me in the tail end of the game, just so she could experience what I was experiencing. I thought it would be easier to look for things with an extra person. I'm known in my friend group to stream these types of games and have people watch me play them and help me, so I thought this would be a fun addition, and save me 10 minutes of confusion. It did not save me 10 minutes of confusion.
What about this?
Well, okay, you're gonna see. So I just finished part of the quest where it says so basically I'm a cop. A couple people are dead, and I gotta retrace my steps to get my memory back. And now Salen is coming. Oh my god!
It's gotten a ban. It's a naked man!
What happened to the lights? I hate to break it to you, but Salen is coming, and I gotta find the key card to escape. So, welcome to... These chairs weren't here before. I'd like to make this clear. These chairs were not here in this game before.
Dude, don't you hate it when you summon a spooky demon and it goes, "I'm so mad at you, I'm bringing in chairs just to knock it over." Also, was that not the keycard on the desk?
No, I don't think so. I think it's in one of the drawers, and on the desk is like cups.
Oh, no, it's a lap.
Yeah.
It's a laptop. I couldn't tell because the lighting is so
all
cool.
the laptops, they say MOG on the back, and I found it really funny.
I'm mogging you, I'm mogging you.
Dude, they all mogging me in here. We're all mogged.
I'm mogging you.
Oh, hi.
Dude, I'm absolutely shitting my britches.
Don't swear, I'll lose monetization that I don't have.
I'm absolutely duking my... Yeah, okay, never
I'm
mind.
so fucking scared right now, I could cry. What's this? Date 11th. I can't believe I lost my best friend. It's my fault where I live. My wife wanted to talk to her, but I said nothing and walked away. I couldn't even look her in the face. In some twisted way, I resented her for texting me that night. I didn't go home today. I slept in my car and said my anger is consuming me and my mind feels like it's slipping. I'm forgetting things, important things. We had an argument and I could feel myself losing control. I wanted to be left alone, but when my wife tried to grab my arm, I pulled away too hard. I didn't mean to hurt her, but she fell to the ground. The way she looked at me, shocked, scared, was like a knife to my chest. That's when she handed me her ring and slammed the door in my face. I stood there frozen. I never wanted to hurt her, but I'm losing myself. My memories are fading and I'm forgetting who I am. I know I had to leave her and not come back, so that is what I'm going to do.
Private Twitter.
How do I... Okay, how do I...
There's a thing at the top. There's a little X at the top screen. Oh, the screen.
Okay. I had to pause the game to click the X, I hope you know.
Don't you love it when you're...
Is that me breathing, or is that... Or is that my dead wife?
Yeah, I don't you love it when you're writing, like, you know, a diary entry or like something private and you go, "My wife." Not, "Oh, my sweetheart." Wasn't the keycard on the boxes?
On the box, let me see. I wish I could move, like, quickly. No, these are just, like, tags and stuff.
Have you checked in the other room?
Let me see.
No, okay.
No.
Oh. The whiteboard of fusing it in. Oh.
Interrogation room B. That wasn't there. Okay, man.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that kind of got me.
It got me the first time, but then the second. Do you mind?
Why does she look like Sia?
Why is she kind of slaying? Why is this the room from Barbarian?
Oh no. Oh no. Get Bill Skarsgård in here. We gotta smash
I
hit.
left the station, finally uncovering the truth. It was my colleagues who left the notes behind, unable to forgive me for not being there when my partner needed me most.
Why do you sound like Jonah
I'm
Scott?
no longer with my family because I felt myself slipping away and hurting the ones I cared about most. The weight of guilt and regret pushes me to make a decision. I resigned from the force, determined to focus on healing and rebuilding myself. But questions still linger. What really happened in that house? And who, or what, is that woman I saw? Is she Salem?
Okay. Not Salem, as I thought, Salem.
Yeah, because I thought it was meant to be like a play on Satan. You know what? Fair enough.
Where duty dies. Wish us the next game! Wish us the next game!
I will be playing the next game when it comes out. Thank you for joining me. While I spent a lot of this video critiquing this game, I do genuinely like it. I like the story, I like the atmosphere, it was just the lack of direction and mechanics that made me confused. I do want to play the next part when it comes out, and I am excited to see more. I hope that this video didn't come off as too overly critical. It was fun, it was laughable in some parts, but there were sequences that I liked and sequences I disliked. I think that it's good as a small project, and it's free on Steam, so maybe play it yourself and see if I just have really bad navigational skills. Thank you for watching. Bye.